Welcome to Smart Remarks, where Sarah Palin is my new favorite comedian. Except maybe she isn't kidding. So our old friend Sarah Palin was on Leno the other night, and I somehow managed to miss it. Thank God. I've always been more of a Conan guy myself, but due to the wonder of the internets, I was able to check out portions of the interview the next day, and let me tell you, Palin was a laugh riot. I especially like the part where she said she joined Fox News because, quote, I think the mainstream media is broken, and I think there needs to be the fairness, the balance in there. Because, see, Palin herself studied journalism long ago at one of the many colleges she attended, and she knows it's supposed to all be about the who, what, where, when, and why, not, quote, so much the opinion interjected in the hard news stories. I think there needs to be a clear differentiation. Right, because if you oppose the slanting of the news, what better outfit to go to work for than Fox News? You know, here's a former Republican governor and vice presidential candidate, a leading aspirant for the 2012 GOP nomination, and she thinks she represents fairness and balance? Does that make any sense whatsoever? Of course not. But here you have to understand the wingnut code. See, when Fox and its fans say fair and balanced, they're not talking about the actual presentation of the news. No, Fox's success rests squarely on its bias. This is a conservative source of information and news for people who are outraged at the supposed liberal bias of the rest of the media. They do not want unbiased news. What they want is a source of news that reflects their own bias. And so Fox News, merely by existing, provides the balance. In the broad media campaign for hearts and minds, conservatives feel things are a little bit fairer now because Fox News is out there advancing their own propaganda line. And that evens the score. If Fox really did want to be fair and balanced, well, they'd hire a few liberal commentators, right? But who do they have? MSNBC at least has Scarborough in the morning. Fox used to have Alan Colmes. You know, Shep Smith deviates from the party line every now and then, but you get the idea that he might not be too long for the network because of that. But who else? Who else is there? But wait, I thought they were supposed to be balanced. The reality is Fox can never be fair and balanced in its presentation of the news, because if it was, its audience would beat a path for the door. They came to buy a specific product. And you better believe Sarah Palin, Roger Ailes, and everybody else associated with the network is going to give the people what they want.
Hey, Paul, ready to go over the monologue?
Sure, Jay.
Where are the cue cards?
We're not using cue cards tonight, Jay.
What are we using?
Hey, Jay, we're going old school tonight.